Yo, what's up gamers? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about the absolute madness that's been taking over Steam right now. A little indie game called Megabonk that's breaking every single record you can think of. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. This game literally came out of nowhere. It's made by a solo dev named Vetinod, and somehow it's sitting above Call of Duty, Borderlands 4, and even Marvel rivals on the Steam charts. Let that sink in for a second. In just 2 weeks, Megabonk sold over 1 million copies and pulled more than 117,000 concurrent players. That's higher than Hades 2 ever did, and that game was basically crowned indie royalty. So what the heck is Megabonk? It's a fast-paced, roguelike chaos simulator where everything on your screen explodes, and your goal is simple: survive the insanity. It feels like if Vampire Survivors, Broforce, and A Fever Dream all had a baby that was raised on pure caffeine and internet memes. But here's what's wild. The game's not just popular because it's fun. It's addictive. Like, I'll play one more run addictive. And the humor is straight up unhinged. You've got a chimp wearing sunglasses, skateboarding skeletons, enemies that explode into bananas. It's weird, it's hilarious, and it's exactly what the internet loves right now. And people are noticing. The publishing director of Baldur's Gate 3 literally called it the perfect brain rot. Even one of the Palworld devs said they couldn't go back to Borderlands 4 after playing it. That's the kind of obsession we're talking about. Now the dev just dropped a brand new update, version 1.0.12, and it's a big one. If you've been grinding the endgame, you know about the Final Swarm. It used to be a 5-hour slideshow of flashing lights running at 1.5 FPS. Yeah, people were literally wearing sunglasses just to survive the visuals. Well, that's been totally reworked. The meta's been reset, new balance tweaks are in, and a few overpowered builds got taken down a notch. Weapons like Joe's dagger now have a damage cap per minute, so you can't just break the game anymore. The XP tome, that stat stacking monster, got nerfed from 9% to 7%. And to keep things fair, the dev wiped the leaderboards and banned cheaters. And not quietly either. He literally told cheaters, and I quote, "I'm clapping your cheeks back to the Shadow Realm." That's the kind of energy this dev brings, and honestly, people love it. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Megabonk isn't slowing down. Vetinod already teased a bunch of new features: full multiplayer, bigger maps with Fog of War, better UI with hover tooltips, and a bunch of new characters and weapons. And if that wasn't enough, players are begging for co-op chaos. Imagine 4 friends all screaming while everything on the map explodes. That's gonna break the internet when it drops. What's really special though, is how personal this game feels. It's not polished like a AAA title, but it's got heart. Every sound effect, every weird animation, every random pop-up joke, you can tell it was made by someone who just wanted to make something fun. And that vibe, it's connecting with players worldwide. In just a few weeks, Megabonk went from being an unknown indie to one of the biggest games on Steam, and that says something about where gaming is headed. You don't need $1 billion budget or a massive team, just creativity, chaos, and a sense of humor that matches the internet. So yeah, Megabonk might just be the biggest "how did this even happen" moment of 2025. If you haven't tried it yet, you're missing out on one of the most ridiculous, over-the-top, and genuinely fun roguelikes ever made. Alright, that's it for today's update. If you're on the Megabonk train too, drop a bonk squad in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, stay bonked.